Have you ever acted like someone you're not in a relationship just to keep the relationship going?
Have I ever acted like someone as I'm not? Hey, what's up? This is John. I'm with your boy
Rashid, what's going on?
and this is the Unmasked Podcast, coming to you live, talking about relationships, mental health, faith, you know it, you name it, unfiltered conversations.
Yes, sir.
So, Rashid, man, how's your week going? I know you were in Jamaica with your wife, yo. How was that?
Man, Jamaica is litty, man. You gotta go back. Definitely gotta go there. I would definitely tell anybody that's somewhere you gotta visit, man. Had a lot of jerk chicken and, beef patties.
Authentic Jamaican food, I see.
Yeah.
Now, have you tried the Jamaican's KFC?
Nah, man, it's crazy because I remember you hitting me up and saying, make sure you try that KFC. I didn't get a chance, but to me, I feel like it's something is no different from KFC in America.
No. So Jamaican KFC, they're known having one of the best chickens all over.
Wow.
Yeah, I know you say that's KFC, but it's Jamaicans.
Jamaican KFC.
KFC.
I gotta try it, man. Definitely
More than 23 seasons and spices.
Sheesh. Definitely gotta go back, see what it's talking about. Mm-hmm. So yeah, man, we here though. We live again. Definitely got some interesting topics today. Man, and just been thinking about it like really, really deep, about this topic. I feel like it's a very interesting topic because I feel like we all do it to an extent, but sometimes we don't realize it. Sometimes it's maybe we're just scared to be ourselves, but just going right into it, man. The topic for the day is just why do people wear masks in relationships?
Wear masks in relationships.
Yeah, and then to go deeper, like what is kind of like, why do people mask themselves in certain situations, in certain even like you said, relationships? Like why do they feel like they have to wear a mask to be just being somebody they're not,
Just to be with someone?
Yeah. And I'll let you kind of let that marinate, think about that and just kind of give me, your opinion, I guess. We can start off like that.
Yeah. In my opinion, I feel like people wear masks because of, I want to blame social media. Because everyone like to keep up the Joneses and portray themselves as something that they're not. And then too, that will translate into your relationships, how you treat people, and all that type of stuff. Mm-hmm. But if you're in relationships, How about you? What's your thoughts?
Like to start it off, I'm gonna focus on one thing at a time. So I'm thinking, first and foremost, I think it's fear of rejection. A lot of people like to try to fit in, anywhere they go, especially as kids, we grow up, you want to be in a group setting, like a clique or whatever.
Be with the popular kids.
Yeah, be with the popular kids, and, I remember even when I was in, middle school, high school, man, I really wasn't that guy that was trying to fit in. I was myself. I was the quiet guy, stayed to myself. But I could see like other kids would try to, they would try to mold into something to fit with the cool kids, and then they'll come around me and they'll kind of be like, they'll show their true selves. And I've always wondered, like, why do you do that? But now as I get older, I realize, like, hey, I see why they did that.
You know what's funny? I thought of 8 Mile for some reason.
8 Mile. I've seen that movie, but I can't remember.
So in 8 Mile, there's that rap battle at the end of the scene with Eminem and Papa Doc. And Eminem had wrote something. It said, Papa Doc, Papa Doc, Papa Trailer. Don't quote me on this one, but he was like, you think this guy's a gangster? His real name is Clarence, and Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. Like, he was saying this guy was portraying as a gangster, like a lot of people do today, really that they're not. Cause I see that mask right there of trying to find acceptance, like with the popular kids.
Yeah. So, that's interesting, though. I still got to see that movie, 8 Mile. Man. It's like crazy because I feel like I've seen it, but then it's like a blur.
It's with Anthony Mackie.
Anthony Mackie, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a long movie, but that's definitely a good example right there. But fear of rejection is big, man.
Yes, it is.
Everybody's scared for people to judge them if they don't fit into the mold of like what the setting is. Mm-hmm. So, I give I don't know if you want to give your personal experiences or examples.
You put me on the spot?
Hey, man, we on the spot here. You already know how we roll with Unmasked Minds. We out here.
Okay. So, have I ever been...
Just your personal experience, man, like feeling like you had to mask yourself to fit in. Because we all do it.
Yeah, we do.
And it's just one of those things. It's natural, in my opinion.
Oh. I want to say, now before I say this, I may actually have like a little caption here. Hey, jobs, don't look at this. Mm-hmm. No, every time I have to lie on my resume, be like, yeah, I had this qualification, I'm putting this mask on, but really I don't. Just to get in.
Do what you gotta do. Fake it till you make it. That's the saying right there. Fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it.
It sucks because it's like, I personally don't like to do that. I feel like I'm not built like that. Like, I like to really be my genuine self in every setting, but I also do notice that in certain situations, I really can't be myself. It's kind of weird because, like, I want to be able to just, like, be myself, but then it's like, what will people think of me? Because I have that fear in the back of my mind. Like, I don't like when people would judge me harshly for me being myself. Like, oh, he's weird. Like,
or you're not just being yourself. Or not accomplishing certain things at a certain age milestone too.
Yeah.
I had a friend who was telling me about this the other day, where someone asked him, "Hey, you're in school. Are you in there for getting your master's?" Mm-hmm. Or they're getting their bachelor's. They felt like they had to lie in order to feel accepted and not judged. I feel like a lot of people put like a certain expectation on people, especially when at a given age. For me, for example, John not married. It's like, shoot, you're like age 30 something. Like, I know. I should be a father by now.
That's what they say.
I'm an uncle though.
Hey, man, it's your experience, but like for me, like it's. And just diving into like the relationship aspect of why people wear masks and kind of like just to keep a relationship. I feel like, first of all, I feel like that's not even healthy. If you can't be yourself in a relationship, man, go ahead, exit stage left that's right, it's left. Cause I mean, you killing yourself like deep down inside. Like if you're with somebody right now, you feel like you can't truly be yourself, just leave. Cause it's not, in the long run, and this is just my advice, in the long run, it's not going to pay you well because, I mean, speaking from experience, like, it just doesn't feel good, and I think a lot of people do it from past trauma. That past trauma thing is real. A lot of people are people pleasers, always trying to please the setting, and that's one thing I'm trying to get I'm away from, period. Like, but I feel like a lot of people do it again, and I don't rock with it, but I understand why people do it. It's like almost playing the field, playing chess, or is it, chess, where it's like, a lot of people do it at work too. That's one setting that happens a lot. Wearing the mask at work, just trying to put yourself in a position to kind of up one on the other employee. And I really dislike that.
Or not get let go.
Or not let go. Not get let go. I mean, it's important. That's where it kind of makes sense, but it's like, why do we have to do that in this society, man? Like, why do we have to play the puppets and put on the mask and play this game that we call whatever y'all call it, man? I think people really just have this thing about them where they mentally need to get checked if they feel like they have to play a game just to up one on somebody or be in a relationship. Like, it's sickening to me.
Yeah, it is. But it's the games that we play. We're just human beings after all.
Human beings is what it is. But
I'm a copyright that.
Hey, put it on a shirt, copyright it, whatever you got to do.
Well, yeah, but I remember watching a video where someone was responding to an email, and there's how I would type in if I'm in work, or and how I would actually respond if I'm off work. I would curse them out like a sailor, but I'm like, keep it polite and cordial. I'm like, I feel like a lot of people realizing in certain settings that it can't truly be your authentic self, because that authentic self would actually hurt the other individual.
Why you say? So you saying you can't be authentic self?
Because if you truly authentic is say how you truly feel, it may actually hurt the individual, specifically for work.
Okay.
But for relationships, though, that's an interesting one.
I think that's the same thing with relationships. Like, you can hurt your partner if you're really being true to yourself. Like, because some people, you'll be surprised, man. Some people keep in certain things where if you knew that they like certain things or they acted a certain way, but they only acting that way because they know you don't like it, then it'll bring a lot of conflict. And conflict is one of the reasons why I feel like a lot of people wear the mask. They want to avoid that conflict. Because I mean, if we let's just say we lived in a world where everybody could just like be themselves, free of judgment. Like, they didn't care what nobody thought. Nobody cared about anything. It's just kind of like everybody just be themselves, man. We'll have some wild people.
So take a page from Donald Trump.
Huh?
So take a page from Donald Trump.
Yeah. I mean, we'll have some wild people. Like, Trump is pretty much the prime example. He doing what he want to do. He don't care about what nobody thinks, and everybody's like, whether people like him or not, he's gonna.
Yeah, that is true. He is on his authentic self.
I ain't gonna lie, I respect it though. I mean, I respect anybody that can be themselves, even if it's I don't like it. At least you show me the true your true self, so I don't have to sit here and wonder, hey, like, is this
what's
person
really going on?
Yeah, what's really going on? Like, at least if you racist, say you racist. Like, if you on, I don't even want to say it because like, my mind can go left. But I'm just saying, like, if you really on some whatever time you on, be that. I really respect that. I can't rock with the fakes.
Basically having integrity.
Yeah. I mean, but
back to relationships though. Yeah, like you said, if people knew the true you early on, would they actually like you, or would they just like, nah, I don't want to mess with you?
I mean, it depends on the person, man. Like, you got people out here, like, I'm just giving an example. Like, let's just say you got the guy that makes all this money. Well, you got the guys that they chase the ambition, the goals, like they chase the money, the material things, just to impress a woman that they know that likes those things. In my mind, I'm thinking like, let's just say he's only doing it because he wants the certain caliber woman.
Yeah.
And then like, that's not you being your true self. Because I feel like you sitting there, you're doing certain things for not a good reason. I mean, that would be something of not being your true self, So be honest.
What's up?
Do you really think that you could be your true self in a relationship?
I got two answers for you. Back in the day, it was a struggle, but now I can. Now I can. It's that back in the day, I was flexing with no muscles. Had the SpongeBob arms,
Hey.
But now I realize, especially being intentional, especially in the dating aspect where I'm trying to be like you, try to get married and all that, is that I need to weed out who's for me and who's not for me. And I cannot weed those out if I'm not being my true authentic self. Like, for example, if you go on my dating profile or any woman that I talk to, I'll be straight up, yo, I'm into anime. I'm into my faith, I'm in the gym, I'm running, I don't sugarcoat it. I'll let you know exactly what you're signing up for, because I'm not going to spring this up on you and be like, surprise, you know? But I realize it's important. I realize it's important to say now, earlier on, versus later. Versus there's that emotional effect where, okay, I like this guy. Can I still be with that person or not? I'd rather know now if you like me or not versus later.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, that's big. I feel like as we get older, and that's another thing, like as we get older, we're really figuring out who we are. It's like you don't really know who you are at a certain ages where, like, I gave the example about high school, like people put on that mask or just try to fit into certain cliques because to be cool, you know, with the cool kids. But I feel like part of it is not knowing who you are. You know, it's like why people put on that mask. They don't really know who they are.
That is true.
It's self-discovery.
They really don't know. And I feel like you got to be exposed to different environments to see what is actually is you, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, if you're living a sheltered life or even just being online all day and life is meant to live offline, not online. But please be sure to like and subscribe for this channel, by the way. But yeah, being outside in different environments, talking with different people, various different people, you'll then come to discover who do you like, who are you, and what are your hobbies and interests.
Yeah.
Now, how to think about it. Not many people have hobbies nowadays. Now, to think about it, because they put a mask so long, they don't know what they like themselves.
They don't know who they are. Yeah. You know, it's funny too. Like a lot of people, I feel like we talked about this in a couple last episode where how people mold themselves in relationship. Like you're in a relationship with somebody and you mold yourself to turn into that person. Mm-hmm. Like you're around them so much that you kind of take on their identity, and that's like not really discovering yourself because you're with somebody all the time and then you're taking on their hobbies and their tasks. I see a lot of people do that.
But it happens though, naturally.
Yeah, it does. But is that healthy though?
Does that help?
I don't think it's healthy.
To a degree, I want to say it's a little bit healthy.
I disagree because I feel like you wouldn't be doing that unless you're with that person. Like, let's just say like a woman dates a man that's a very physically active guy, always in the gym, and she never was in the gym before she started dating this guy. Mm-hmm. I feel like, yes, that's healthy to do because that's a healthy habit that man instilled in her. But It's like, you weren't even doing that before, but you only doing it because I'm trying to impress this guy, or I'm trying to make this guy, I guess, like me more, or whatever the case may be. That's just my mindset, you know.
So basically saying that, now, what stage of relationship are they? Is this thing early on in the beginning, or is this like later on?
Let's just say they just like in the middle.
In the middle?
You know, it's like fresh, but it's like it's getting to that almost a year mark.
Now, on that, I feel like, especially in early dating and relationships, that we don't really meet a true, authentic person, because you're really meeting that associate, I want to say, because obviously you want them to like you. Yeah, and obviously you want to have them be around you more often. So a lot of people will put on that persona of, I'm into what you're into.
But that's the problem. That's the problem right there. It's like, I don't think that's where people mess up. It's like, you do that, you're already starting off on a bad note. You're already telling yourself, like, I'm not good enough, so I'm going to act like something to impress this person.
But can they learn to like it, though?
Like what?
Like those, let's say that, what you mentioned, being that physically active, can you learn to like?
I mean, yeah, you can learn. You can definitely learn to adapt to something and like it. But I'm just saying, for your own self-discovery, like why does it take a person to bring something out of you? You know,
it could be that. So I'm gonna give you pushback.
Yeah.
So it could be that they wasn't exposed to it, maybe.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, cause I know back in the day for me, I've been trying to get girls to watch some anime. It's been a challenge.
Yeah.
But I realized that there's certain things that I do, not many people are exposed to. Nowadays, yeah, people are exposed to it now because it's become very popular, and gaming too. But I was like, hey, these are some of the things that I like to do. I would like to do it with you, you know? And yeah.
I mean, that can create a lot of identity confusion, like you trying to adapt or take on somebody else's hobbies, and then you got your own hobbies. I mean, yeah, that's exploring. Like, you're kind of exploring, like, hey, what do I really like? But again, I feel like that is the prime example is the workout thing. I see a lot of women do that, and they turn into this workout junkie because of they dated a fit man or a fitness guru. All of a sudden they're a fitness guru, and it's like, that wasn't you before. Before, you was just probably in the gym twice a week, maybe once a week, and now you dating this guy that's just in the gym 7 days a week, and now you in 7 days a week. So is that really you? But again, that my opinion is like, I think that's kind of like identity, like theft.
Now people can change.
Yeah, people can change. Yeah, I definitely people change, people adapt. I mean, I even say for myself, I've been in relationships where I actually adapted to my partner's hobbies. Yeah, habits. And, and it's almost just like one of those things, like when you're in a relationship, you're not going to like everything the person does. Like, but it's almost like the word is compromise. You compromise to I guess, like, you compromise with certain people's hobbies because you want to make them happy.
Yeah.
Like, say, for example, your partner wants to go to, I don't know, maybe ride horses. And you like, I don't like riding horses, man. Like, I'd rather chill. But of course you're going to do it because if you care about your partner, it's called compromise. So,
yeah.
I mean, that's okay, the compromising part. But, yeah, I kind of see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure, in turn, let's say riding horses, they may end up liking it. Getting riding horses.
Man, you ain't gonna like riding the horses, man.
No way. I can see back problems already. I'm getting too old for that.
Nah, bro. But going back to the just why people the masking, it's kind of like it's definitely a lot of just kind of the mental health aspect of it. Is kind of like people like a lot of anxiety can be caused by just confusion with their identity. And why they have to wear masks. They're in social settings, they're kind of scared to kind of like really be themselves and maybe have some type of mental health problem issue,
Or it's just the fear of rejection, because that is real.
Yeah.
Shoot, I know for us guys, you don't experience it no more, but the feeling of rejection, it hurts.
Yeah, it does, especially when you're single, man. Like, and so let me ask you this question. So, like, you're single right now, you're going through dating phase, not to put you on the spot, man, but like, it's kind of like you just trying to figure it out. And I remember when I was single, like, I feel like a lot of times I would kind of just like, I mean, I would be myself anytime I go out with somebody, but it's kind of hard to really, really be yourself in the beginning because you're trying to figure somebody out. I think that's natural, but like, what are some things that you do to, I guess, when you're first talking to somebody, I guess, to help you figure them out and still be yourself?
Honestly, this may sound the cheesiest thing, the oldest trick in the book. A lot of people may be like, John, you're doing too much. I'm doing that similar to for Derek questions. Ask them questions, be like an interviewer, trying to see them out, feel them out, so I can see, are we in alignment? Cause I think that's the one thing about it, is that a lot of people don't truly find people who are in alignment. They just go based on emotions. I like you, you like me, we're good. But nowadays, as I mentioned earlier on, as I got older, I'm looking for alignment. That's the biggest thing. Yeah.
So, like, how do you start being real without, like, your real self without ruining the whole connection? Like, you talk about alignment, but, like, how do you know that you're aligned, I guess?
So a few things besides the questions, certain situations, certain dates that help me see how their mind is, certain actions that they do, Like, I may even inconvenience myself to see how they would see how they would act. So I could be like, okay, are you really a team player, or are you just a damsel in distress? Like, who are you? And what are your liability, or can you be an asset to be added to my life?
Yeah.
I feel like that's very important nowadays, because social media,
Yeah, social media is definitely social media is definitely, I feel like, connected to the reason why people mask. I mean, it's kind of like masking if you think about it, because on social media you're showing all the good highlights of your life. People can interpret that and see like, oh, this person is enjoying their life. It's nice. They always out of the country, and people always showing their highlights on social media, but never showing the bad. Never complaining. So it's kind of like masking as well. You just assume that everything's going well, but behind that phone is the real them.
Yeah.
The filter is gone, all that. You see the real face, the ashy lips, the pimples, not for real though, because those filters be legit, man. Like those filters be really saving some people's lives. Like I don't know if you ever been in a situation where you seen somebody, first seen them on a social media app, and then you meet them in real life, and you're like, what the? That's not the person I saw. That's off topic, man. But yeah,
no, it's not really.
Yeah, it's on topic, but it's like wearing a mask. It's like a filter, like
masks without filters.
Yeah.
Oof.
It's scary, bro. Like it's real scary.
I'm not gonna lie, you got me thinking for one of my dates I should do like a water activity, so that way if we get wet. Okay, the makeup came off. I said, how you look now? Yes!
Yeah. Yeah, man. But thinking about, like, I was just thinking about this, like, so when this topic came up, like, as far as masks, why people wear masks in relationships, and I think a lot of it is just experience, what you go through. For me, like, the workplace is the biggest thing for me. It's like, and I know this is off topic, but let's just say, like, what I do for work, work in general, like, you made a lot of friends, like associates, employees, and you kind of trust them to a degree to kind of like do what they're like, be cool, like, be cordial. But then, I've been through situations where I had employees act one way and then another way. And it's kind of like, nah, your job is in jeopardy. And then it's kind of like everybody start kind of like playing, just acting weird, and I think that's a mask too, because like at the end of the day, everybody's there to do a job. I don't even really believe in making friends or at work, because when you start doing that, then you get out of alignment of what the real goal there is.
Shoot, I don't know about you. I got friends at work.
Hey, I mean, you gotta play it smart though. If you can play politics,
yes.
I mean.
So here's the thing though. For my friends who I'm the friends I'm with at work, I kind of get a sense of who they are. Mm-hmm. So I can see what type of level of vulnerability I could be with around them. Mm-hmm. Like for example, I have one of my good friends. We send each other memes on IG. Mm-hmm. No political correct memes, meaning we be trash talking or do unfiltered jokes. We send them both back at each other. Be like Key and Peele jokes. Hey. I can't do that with everybody at work.
Yeah, I get it.
They'll be like, you say that's offensive. I was like, what? Then again, we grew up in a different time period.
Yeah, hey, teach his own. I mean, I went through a experience where now I feel like I can't even trust nobody in the workplace. I mean, I think it's all experience too, why people mask. Like when you go through certain things, certain trauma experiences, and then now it's like you automatically just lose that trust for everybody. So you kind of, like even me, that's one place that I ain't gonna give out my, let me not give out my ideas. But yeah, just being at work, man, I just remain, to myself and kind of do what I got to do. And those are professional relationships, True. At the end of the day, you just want to keep those professional, but.
True, but going back to that hurt though, sometimes for new people, you gotta give grace. Sometimes with those new people,
I mean, grace. I get it, because we're all human, and being trying to be, man. Like we're all learning. You got to give people grace, and I try to trust people, like, because I feel like I'm very wholehearted, man. I try to trust people when I first meet them, give them the benefit of the doubt. Mm-hmm. But like I said, those past trauma experiences causes that mask to come on every time in certain situations. But like you said, grace is very, very important when it comes to building connections. Because like otherwise, if you always keeping that mask on, you can't build that connection.
Sure, you can't build that connections. You can't network.
Can't do nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, but shoot, that brings me to that too. Like networking, I feel like this whole LinkedIn is one of those places where that's like I can go
the
deep,
biggest
man. I ain't
mask at
even, yeah, because it's like, bro, I don't even know, man. I feel like we're getting off topic. We're supposed to be talking about relationships. We're over here getting into masking, but it's all the same thing though. Like, that's where my biggest experience is, like with masking, people wearing masks, like you doing business with them or at the workplace, or you trying to get like some connects for work. Like that's where I feel like it's hard to build genuine connections in those situations because it's like everything revolves around money. And I feel like it's hard to build a genuine connection when money's involved. That's crazy that I said that. Now that I think about that, that's a fact. It's really hard to build a genuine connection, I believe, when money's involved. I mean, for some people, I want to say for everybody. Yeah. What you think about that?
So I could take it the faith way, or I could take it the worldly way.
We're going to do both, but we start off with the faith.
Faith way. As the guys I mentioned before, I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
Our identity, we should be taking our identity as Christ. Our identity, we got to be like Christ-like. And going back with money, we got to check our heart posture. And they say there's a scripture. I'm bad with quoting scripture. You guys may know exactly what I'm talking about money is root of all evil. Don't mind the quote, but it's not the money is wrong, it's where your heart is and how you delegate with that. So let's say, for example, in work, knowing money is involved, is the person's heart posture good? Are they actually whole? That way they're not greed, they're not prideful or anything like that. That way you can actually form a friendship that could become like your best man in a wedding, because that has happened before. That coworkers become best men in weddings and all that. Mm-hmm. Shoot, I have one of my mentors at work who I actually met at the gun range. I was like, yo, we kept the cool friends outside of work, friends at work. So we're like, I mean, that's the heart posture, because we both got the identity of being like Christ-like. That is why we're able to still be good friends and be my mentor.
I see.
Versus being worldly, like going back to what you said, I want all the money, I want the promotion, I want the power, I want the leadership. All that coming from the heart, and the source of the heart is wicked.
Yeah.
That's why adopting the identity of Christ, he gives you that new heart, because our heart is wicked, because we'll do whatever it takes to step over somebody.
That's what it is, bro.
Because think about all of those things that you mentioned earlier. People want to find leverage in order to get ahead.
Thanks.
Even if it means to hurt even if it means to hurt the other person.
Yeah, safe for those people behind the camera, because it's a real thing. Like, people just trying to get ahead, man. And surprisingly, a lot of people do that. And I don't know where it comes from, the past trauma experiences. They grew up like that, but like I said, I don't rock with that. They can miss me with that. I just feel like it really, karma gonna come back to haunt you. I mean, I don't wish nothing on nobody, but
you reap what you sow.
Yeah, you do definitely reap what you sow. I think really genuinely being a good person and meaning well at the end of the day with good intentions always is gonna win, no matter what. So for anybody out there, man, I would advise just to take out that mask, be the real you, deal with your problems head on. Whatever trauma you got going on, deal with that, because that's the real reason why they wear the mask, because that trauma, that past experiences, you're afraid to be your true self. So,
isn't Future, or is it 2 Chainz? Mask off. Mask off.
Yeah, it's Future, man. Yeah, Future on that demon time, man. I don't like that. Future on some wicked stuff. Yeah, you hear the songs he be making, wicked, demon time. Like, he got all those songs. The name of those songs is crazy, but it's catchy though. I guess.
So that's like the last song I think that was back in COVID time, and I've been listening to all that. I don't listen to all that no more.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. Nah, but I got a couple questions. I got a question for you. Just
What's
looking
that?
at this. So, what does a relationship look like for you with no mask? What is it like? How do you envision that? All mask off, just you and your woman being y'all. You.
Not being afraid to share the hard truth, nothing but the truth to help me God. Being able to be authentic selves, accept one another, even the annoying parts.
Yeah.
Because I know me, I'm playful. I'm the type of person that hugs, cuddles, kisses, jump on top of you, rawr, you know? And that's being accepting, being in alignment, being our goofy selves, judgment-free zone, you know?
Yeah.
And that's kind of hard to find nowadays.
Man, a lot of traumatized people out here.
Yeah, a lot of that.
They can't.
True.
It's hard for them to really be that. Like you said, the laughing, the hugging. Like they look at that as weakness because all the things that they've been through. It's like, yeah, it's hard for people to be vulnerable. So crazy, man. Like I just have past experience where I have had conversations with people in like certain settings in the past, workplace, whatever it may be, and like I'm the type where I get when I'm get to know somebody, I get to a point where I get vulnerable. I start to talk to them like, and this is the past, but it's funny how when you start being vulnerable, people start to really. I feel like from my past experience, people start to fear that, like, it's kind of like they start questioning themselves, like, or they start questioning you, like, why do you even care? Like, asking these vulnerable questions about my life, because people don't think about that. It's like, because you always get the basic people that are always going to be surface level. Yeah. And then when you finally get somebody that come in that's deep, that's healthy for you, that's going to really be like, yo, I want to know the real you. People run away from that.
Do you think people run away by exposing their real selves because they feel like people can't take it?
Like people that's exposing their real selves, do they run away?
Yeah. Let's say, for example, like you mentioned, that they're asking those thought-provoking, in-depth questions and they will run away. Is it because they're afraid to share what they truly want to say?
So you're saying the person that's asking?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Is that what you say?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the person that's asking is the one that's not scared. The person on the other side is the one that's, that however they go take it, is the one that, can be scared.
So what would be like some solutions that could help make it be more inviting or welcoming?
So like,
to have the person share those deep.
I mean, I think it's just building that. It's one of those things. I know I don't expect people to be right away, be vulnerable with somebody. It just takes time to build that bond. Like get to know them slowly, surely, and then I think the time frame I would say is maybe after a month, if you feel like a person is truly, because I believe people can read energy and sense energy. When somebody means well and somebody doesn't mean well, you kind of have that feeling.
True.
It's always a feeling. Like we're very intuitive as human beings, and like we can sense when somebody is really being true and really cares versus somebody that's just like I'm just trying to have bad intentions. I'm just trying to get something out of you, So when you can feel that, then you just you choose to open up, So
yeah,
that's just my opinion. Definitely.
I was thinking in a way to help people out is just by being real with them off rip.
Yeah. So question, what's more important, being real? What's more important, being accepted or being understood?
Understood. It's easy to get accepted.
Yeah.
It's like going back to what we talked about in previous conversations about buying friendships. You can't buy true friendships.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree with that. I mean, definitely being understood is, everybody just wants to be understood at the end of the day. I mean, that's why I said, like, a lot of people wear those masks because, they feel like people won't understand them when they take off that mask. But, I mean, you just got to give it a shot. Like, it's hard to be understood as an individual, though, because like everybody has, like I said again, different perspectives. You know, like facial expressions. Like I have this facial expression about myself. They call it the resting man face. Like I ain't gonna say the B word, but like a lot of people say my facial expression, like my resting facial expression. Face. Yeah, like it's very just relaxed and well, not even relaxed. It's just like, why you look sad or like why you look mean? I get that a lot, but I'm like, man, deep down inside, I'm really chilling. Like nothing's wrong with me. I'm good. But that's perspective. On the other hand, people looking at me and they thinking that, and like for me, I feel like I just like like I don't like it, but it is what it is. You know, I try to get people to understand like. That's just me, but it's hard for them to understand. I think you have to just know me for a long time to be like, yo, that's just Rashid. He just chilling. Like he ain't mad, he ain't sad, he just chilling. But like I said, it's all perspective, you know.
Yeah.
Perspective is the word of the
day.
Yeah, word of the day, man. Word of the year, man. Word of this. Yeah, the word of this century, like this time frame right now, man.
Perspective.
Yeah, definitely, man. Everybody needs to start really just locking in and trying to understand from different perspectives. Everybody's so like me and my perspective, but how about you tune in to somebody else and really try to understand their perspective on life?
Just get out of the echoing chamber and be in other environments. Be exposed.
Yeah. So question, so how do you know when you found someone safe enough to be real with you or to be real with? How do you know you found someone safe enough to be real with? That's a real good question, man.
That's a real good question.
Yeah.
Oh, no one I'm dating is looking at this video. I'll be like,
hey, man, we unmasked minds, man. We don't hold nothing back over here.
See, I have a feeling this video gonna pop back up. Hey, John, do we need to talk? Like, how do I know if can I be vulnerable? Can you be vulnerable with me?
This is the thing, though.
Yeah, this is a setup.
No, it's a thing, though, man. Like, it takes a lot of heart to come on here and really be yourself and just talk and just come from your perspective. There's so many people that's gonna like come at you and be like, "Yo, what kind of perspective? You don't know what you're talking about." But it's like
this is a setup.
Hey, to each his own, man. Like. You know, people who judge regardless. People gonna be like, you quiet, they got something to say. You talk, they got something to say. So either way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was the question again?
So how do you know you found someone safe enough to be real with?
How do I know I found someone safe I can be real with?
And again, this is just his perspective. So whoever's watching, this is John's perspective.
This is my perspective. All right, so I actually test it out. Like, there are a lot of things going on in my life that is very, can I say, deep, concerning, that I could share. I could just test the waters, you know, and seeing how they react. Mm-hmm. That's one thing. Seeing how they react is one thing, but my next thing I actually be looking forward to is what to do after that. The reason why I say that is that let's just say I share something that's personal, that's deep, is going on in my life. Is it just that moment that we share it? Or do you follow up days or weeks later to check out me and say, am I okay? I know that we talked about this beforehand. There's one thing about the initial, it's the follow-up is for me.
Yeah.
You know? Because I've been in a relationship where I share something that is deep going on with me, but never followed through. And I was struggling, and I'm like, okay, how much can I truly reveal to you? Because at times I may be blinded in my own hurt or what's going on in my life that I'm not having someone to ask me, hey, John, are you okay? That could probably be a man thing, that not many men are you okay? Mm-hmm. How about you? Are you okay?
Shoot, man, life is good, bro. I can't complain, man. Deep down inside, mentally, I'm good, yo. I just think I can't, like, because it's like, if I really complain about the things that I would complain about, then it'll be like, yo, are you grateful for life? Because it's real small things, bro. Like, I look at life differently. I don't complain about material, like, obviously we all...
It's not like material thing, like that, like something like, let's say, like, terminal. Stuff like that.
Oh, like more like internal?
not internal term, like people think they're going bad around that's very, very bad. That's life alarming.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, because I would view that as, okay, I share something deep and personal, not like complaining like the bills are high and all that. That's
and fix it, Trump.
But it's more so like share something deep and personal. Are they following up afterwards? Like, are you okay and all that stuff?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah,
you know,
they genuinely asking, care.
Yeah,
you know?
and you don't have to bring it up, like, because at times, like, a lot of people, men and women, will be so much in the situation, we try to keep a mask on, try to keep a brave face, when in reality, we might be just hurting inside.
Yeah.
You know? That's why I always say that it's a follow-up afterwards. Do you truly care what's going on? Can I be vulnerable? Can I be vulnerable?
My bad.
I don't know why I can't say this word right now.
Vulnerable
with you. Again, because I share something that's vulnerable already.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, you can be vulnerable with me, man. But wait, pause, my bad. But nah, for real, to answer my question, really, because I was thinking about that and I was thinking about what you said. But for me, I feel like it's an energy thing. Like, it's a feeling you get around somebody. I mean, of course, yeah, you got to talk to them, you got to feel them out. But as you do that, you feel the energy, you kind of get what you're gonna, like, you kind of feel it. Like
certain people that you can share certain things with.
Yeah, like, you kind of feel that. Like, it's kind of like, yo, like, based on their mannerisms and their reactions and their kind of like how they just, like, it's an energy thing, yo. Like, you know, like, when I talk to, like, family, that's the feeling I get. I mean, of course, family is family, but even then, some people don't even trust their family enough to talk to them and be vulnerable with them. But, like, for me, it's like with my family, like, it's that energy and that trust that I get. It's like that comfort, like, to be myself, like, yo, like, because I know they wouldn't backstab me. Mm-hmm. You know, they wouldn't trade no money. You know, they wouldn't, you know, for me or anything like that. So it's just like that energy feeling you get is how I know I'm safe for the person. Also, you know, if you can fart around a person, then you know you safe for real, bro. Like, you let that gas go, and the reaction you get from them when you let that gas go, nah, for real though, it's like, based on their reaction, either they're gonna be like, you gonna know, like, hey, I can feel safe with this person. But yeah, that's just me being silly. But yeah, definitely it's important to feel safe around your person that you want to be vulnerable with. If you don't feel safe,
get out,
man. Definitely get out, man. Because that's the person you can't trust. You can't share everything with everyone, and you can't be vulnerable with everyone, unfortunately.
Yeah. So,
yeah,
man.
But yeah, man, we definitely, like, this is like I said, this topic is interesting, and, you know, like I said, I've been thinking about it for, like, it's kind of like how my world is shaped right now, because, like I said, that's part of the reason why I'm to myself in the first place. Like, I don't really have too many friends, close friends, you know, because of that, me not being able to be vulnerable or have to, you know, feel like I can't be myself around that. And I know I'm a cool person. Like, I feel like anybody that has a problem with me, not trying to big myself up, but anybody that has a problem with me or doesn't like me, something's wrong with you. Not for real though, because I'm the coolest guy ever, man. Can't you agree?
Yeah.
I'm the coolest guy ever, man. I just be chilling, yo. Like, I don't be trying to be in no competition. I don't be trying to be better than you, like, not in that way, but, like, it's me against me at the end of the day. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not me against John. It's not me against any of my family members, friends, anybody. It's just me against me. And anytime I'm around somebody, it's like, yo, shoot, let's be great. Let's do healthy things together. Let's be vulnerable. Let's just be authentic, man, and just enjoy the moment, bro. And like, I miss those, No, my bad. No, I was gonna say I miss those times, because that's the moment. Those are times where I feel like I could be the most of myself. Those times in high school, like, where you had those friends where you could just, like, you could spend time, like, a whole day with it, and y'all just goofing around, joking around, going to parties, and it was so real, bro. And the realest people, man, nobody says this, but people do say this, but the realest people are kids, man. Like those are the most realest, vulnerable, like type of like human beings ever, bro. Like when you at yay high children, man, like they make you want to cry. They make me want to cry sometimes because it's like, yo, they're so pure, man. And it's like the world just shapes them into something else. Not all of them, some of them, but
yeah. I feel like once you get that diploma, life changes.
Not even that. Once you go through a couple experiences, then all of a sudden, then you're not so vulnerable. You're not so, yourself. You put that mask on because that's what the world wants us to do. But somehow you got to stay yourself. And I feel like we all kids, we never really grow. Yeah, we become adults, like physically, but we're still.
I'm still a kid at heart.
Yeah, still a kid at heart, man. I be watching Dragon Ball Z. Man, I still watch.
Watching some Pokemon.
We authentic, man. It's Unmasked Minds. I be watching, I still gotta go see that Mario, the new Mario movie, man.
I seen the first one. I didn't see the second one.
Oh yeah, so yeah, I gotta see the second one because that's what I'm talking about. It just came out, but I'm gonna go take my nieces and nephew to see that. Probably go with my wife. Minions.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like we still kids at heart. Like I feel like it's just our opinion, but hey.
Hey, we're unmasking our minds, right?
Yeah, man, definitely. Unmasked minds, we out here. But yeah, man, shoot, you got anything, John? Man, I feel like we about to wrap it up, man. We definitely, to wrap it up, I mean, I feel like my opinion stands. People wear masks because they just, it's from trauma, feeling fear of rejection, feeling like you can't be yourself, like maybe not knowing who you are. And so, like, my advice to those that feel like they always got to wear a mask everywhere is find your crowd, man, where you can be yourself first and foremost, but also find yourself. Because who you are is what matters the most, not what anybody else wants you to be.
True. On that, how can you truly date someone if you don't know yourself?
Hey, you cannot date at all, so stop wearing these masks, ladies and gentlemen, man. Just be yourself, man. The world will be such a better place when you're yourself. And if you are being yourself, but you've been through a lot of trauma and issues, just go get get some therapy. We all need therapy, man.
Find God.
Yeah, find God. Do what you got to do to get that mind right, man. Because this world would be such a beautiful place if everybody just took off that mask and said, I'm going to be me and a healthy version of me.
But don't be like Trump.
Yeah, Trump needs some therapy though. For real, bro. I hope this video doesn't go too viral to where he kind of hears this and then all of a sudden, fuck it, I don't care.
We'll be like, ladies, unmask mine. Let me post some shit for it.
Off with his head. But yeah, man. Anything, John?
I'm good, man.
So yeah, definitely like more, comment, subscribe to us, man. We just trying to two young men trying to come up in this world, and we just giving our opinions and perspectives, and we unmasking our minds. Like, we ain't being fake about it. We being real about it, and continue to join us on our journey to be better men.
From a single man to a married man.
Hey, yo, proud married.
Now, we'll catch you next time.
Take it easy. Peace.